This is a video on why one should almost never build straight up T2 mexes and should build T1, upgrade them even in circumstances with very high resources, but especially when you're stalling. So we're going to do, this group of engineers is going to do three T2 mexes. This group is going to get a bunch of T1s and start upgrading. And you'll see here that you end up with, basically the principle is you get 6 mass income almost immediately from the T1s, which is equivalent to a T2, and you get to use the build power of all these. And this is discounting APM and the opportunity to mess up a little bit. Let's see, this is sort of fucky. So this had 6 mass income this whole time. This just got to 6 mass income. And this issue is even bigger when you are in a resource deficit or stalling, because this could take 2 minutes to build if you're really stalling and using a lot of build power elsewhere without much income. And you see here now this is 10 income, this has still 6 income, and now it's 14 income to just hitting 12 income. And finally, excuse me. This is at 18 income, while this is at still 12 income. And the point is even stronger if you are, let's say even if you're rebuilding T2 mexes and you have a mass bar, for example, like let's say you just got not stratted but like artied where the wreck's still alive, and I see people do something like this and they have a completely empty mass bar, and you've already lost a lot of mass there because this has more like 70% of mass. Like this is with 648 out of 900, which is more than 2/3, and it starts building at closer to like 40%, so you're missing a little bit of mass there. But if you're stalling and struggling, you're also leaving these on the table, these wrecks that could be in your mass bar ready to be used immediately. So in a situation like this, you do a spread move. These are all bringing it into your mass bar immediately. And then once it's done, you can start upgrading again. And do something like, like so. Also, it helps if you have like a UI eco tool where you can just hit all these and start upgrading them. As soon as they're done, so even if I'm, I issue this order and I bring my camera out to micro, it's still, I can still start the upgrades. And this isn't, I could micro this to be more focused, but I'm still way ahead. And sure, these guys got it done in time, but I also started it way before I dragged my camera over here. But this does not hold true for T3 mexes, because you don't get a discount for upgrading a T2 mex to T3. If you look here, this cost 4,600 to upgrade it, and if you just want to build it straight up, it costs 4,600. So here's another example of this group is going to build a T2 Max, upgrade it, then ring it, and this group is just going to build a T3 Max. And you know, this is like 5 seconds difference of see, now you're getting 6 income from a 900 item thing, which would take 2 minutes and 30 seconds to pay for itself, which this isn't going to be around for 2 minutes and 30 seconds to pay for itself because it's being upgraded to T3 so quickly. So this experiment sort of got fucked up a little bit. But that's because this engineer decided to fucking walk around to the side for some reason. I can set it up a little better here. Sorry for these fucking ramblings. I'm gonna adjust the game speed down to -9. T2 Max. T3 Max with a ring. X. Upgrade when done. Ring. Upgrade. Ring. Okay, it's not very pretty. But you see, because it's quicker to build the T3 Max. Because also, another thing I'm discounting is it's the build time. It's the build race. This is 27 seconds for a T3 engineer, which 27 times 32.5. So it's like, you know, it has 900 build time that we're skipping here, and this I think only has like 15 build power, so you're not making that back. So that's the video on why you should generally. Also, we can do another circumstance where you're like more resource bound. Would be that resource bound because there's already so many fucking storages. Okay, so you have 3,000 mass and no income, let's say. At 1.4 thousand mass. So this won't be enough to build the 900 times 3, you'll see. So we'll have a big fucking stall like halfway through this one. And we're trying to do this on 7 income. Because all we have is these 3 Mexes over here. I frankly don't even know where our income's coming from. Oh, it's from the Mexes we've built. And you see how much time that took versus okay, let's just fill up our mass bar so it's a controlled experiment again. Versus doing it the split way of So you have 6 income to work on before, right as it starts. So we're gonna be able to do this quicker. I'll put a timer on screen using looking at the game clock. And additionally, you can do this even more efficiently by pausing them and having the engineers build it. So you're not, like, this has about 300 mass wasted into it that could have already been in this working on the next build. So this is already not like fully efficient.